Good morning, it's Hina here. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Hina and today I'm doing Get Ready With Me in English. I wanted to do Get Ready With Me in English because I realized that I haven't done any English content in a while. So let's get started. So before I apply any makeup, I usually use gua sha to kind of sculpt my face. I'm very insecure about my face line, like especially the jawline. I tend to slouch and I don't have a good posture, so naturally I tend to have a double chin. I try to get rid of that using a gua sha and also doing some self massage. So let's just start with that. And I use this calendula oil from Remio, and I usually do this in like a tank top. Should I just change? Yeah, I'll change. Okay, this is better. I just took off my turtleneck because I didn't want the oil to get on the neck. I just put some on my palm. I'm gonna start with some shoulder massages. I am not an expert, so I don't know if this is helpful for everyone, but at least I feel like it helps me with my face line. This gua sha is from Sachu, I think. It's an American brand and it's not made from like a jade or quartz. It's made from stainless steel. It was not that expensive. I think this was like $35. I like this because it doesn't break and also easy to clean. I usually start with the size of my neck. You can probably tell from my voice, but I was pretty sick for the past few days. I think I just caught a really bad seasonal cold because I tested negative for COVID. So after the size, I do the front. I get sick pretty easily, so I'm not surprised that I caught it again, but it was just a bummer because I'm on a trip, you know, I'm in Japan and I had to cancel a few plans. I just felt really bad. I think it also had something to do with this dryness and cold weather. I have a humidifier at home where it shows the humidity, and when I turned it on, it said 25%. Like, oh my goodness, my voice is already getting dry talking. After doing my neck, I go to the side of the face, but I like to do from the bottom up and a little bit of pressure at the end. The other side. Alright, and moving on to the cheekbone. Today I'm going on a little father-daughter date. I think my brother is coming too, so not really a date, but I'm spending some family time. We're gonna go grab lunch and then do some shopping after. Under the eye, this is the most delicate part of your face. I'm really just touching it with my gua sha. It's been 3 years since the last time we went shopping together in Japan, so I'm excited. And moving on to the brow bone, I'm just moving this in a zigzag motion and bringing it upwards between my brows. I'm using this little crease to do my jawline, so up here and then drag it down. Chin to the ear to the collarbone. If I don't sculpt my face before doing makeup, I feel so insecure. It just feels like all my puffiness is still there. The final step is the collarbone and armpit massage, so I'm using my peace fingers to bring whatever is in here outwards. It's like it helps me open up my shoulders and collarbone. And using my thumb, I massage this part, the front part of my shoulders and my armpit. Other side too, right here. And some shoulder rolls. Okay, now my face is ready for makeup. So first thing first, can't forget the, what is this called? Sunscreen. I think it's only available in the US, but I'm using this mineral sunscreen that is reef friendly. Just a little bit will go a long way. I don't have a big mirror, so this is gonna be a little bit tough, but it's okay. I'm just gonna use a camera as a mirror. And moving on to the primer. I got this in Japan. This is Natura Glace. I don't know how to say that in English, but it's called Natura Glace. This is the skin balancing base. And it also has some SPF. I think this brand is cruelty free. I don't know about being vegan. I've been back in Japan for about 2-3 weeks now. I noticed that it's very hard in Japan to pursue a zero waste lifestyle. Let's say, for example, for cosmetics. In the States, it's really easy to find a vegan, cruelty-free brand. If you go to Sephora, there's a section with all the clean beauty products. They're not all vegan or cruelty-free, but it's easier to spot if they are vegan or cruelty-free. They'll have the certification logo, so you can tell that they are. And if you do a little bit of Google research, there are so many websites that tell you if the brand is vegan, cruelty-free, or if they take any measures for the environment. Like this one. So this is not from Sephora, but it has the Leaping Bunny logo and also Certified B Corporation logo. It's easy for me to understand what this company stands for. But let's say this is Natura Grasse. There is no mention about being cruelty-free on the bottle itself. And I don't remember seeing it on the box either. It was really hard for me to find a brand that was vegan and cruelty-free. I did some online research and found a few articles, but some of the brands that they mentioned were only available online or they weren't available near me, so it's not like I found many options. Anyways, I think it's ready for the next step. So concealer, I'm using Natura Grasse as well. This is their Bright Touch Liquid in orange beige. I was looking for a concealer because I ran out of the one I brought from the States, so I went to this cosmetic store that has like mostly natural, like clean beauty stuff. I asked one of the employees there and she showed me Natura Grasse and I was like, oh yeah, this is perfect because I use Natura Grasse already, and I just wanted to confirm with her that this brand is cruelty free. So I was like, Natura Grasse is cruelty free, right? And she looked very confused. She was like, wait, what's cruelty free? I explained that to her in Japanese and she was like, oh, I wonder. And she was looking at the box and she couldn't find the information. I kind of gave up. I was like, oh yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'll just take it. So even the employees didn't know much about brands, which was a little bit shocking to me because I feel like a lot of people, especially in LA, they somewhat care where the brand stands. Like if they care about animals, if they care about ingredients. Last one is foundation. This is also from Natura Grasse. By the way, this is the darkest color they have, but I'm darker. Okay, it doesn't look that bad because with the sunscreen and the primer, my skin tone got a little bit brighter, but still, it's very pale. Japanese cosmetics don't care about people with tanned skin or darker skin. Good thing I have a turtleneck so it doesn't look too bad. Maybe it's just not a concept in Japan, you know, to learn about the brands itself. Like they are so knowledgeable about the product and how to use them or how it feels like on the skin. They're really knowledgeable in that sense. But when it comes to the brand itself, what the company does, how products are made, I feel like people don't know much about it or they just don't care. I use this sponge from EcoTools. This is the biodegradable sponge and I just blend this on my skin. That's one thing I noticed in Japan. In my opinion, I think it's really important to know where the company stands and what they do. It's good to know where your money is going and what your purchase means. I do believe that as consumers, we also do have power to make a difference, and we can do so by supporting brands that are doing something good for the environment, for the society, and ultimately it's gonna come back to us, you know? Okay, let's go in with the eyeshadow. I'm using this side-eye. I'm really not good at talking and doing something at the same time, but I'm trying my best. I'm not really good at makeup, so I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just putting eyeshadows on my eyelids. And another thing that I noticed is that everything is wrapped in plastic. I went grocery shopping and I also brought my vegetable bag, the cotton vegetable bag, to put veggies, but I couldn't use it because everything is already wrapped in plastic. There's no point of me bringing that bag, which made me so sad. They even wrap one banana and they even have a tape around it. You actually don't eat the peels, like you eat the inside, so even if you don't wrap that in plastic, it's fine. Or that's what I think. But what do you guys think? I even went to a somewhat like more natural grocery store. They even wrapped vegetables in plastic. Alright, I'm done with my eyes. Oh, also, I got my eyebrows waxed. This is my first time getting it waxed. This is the thinnest my eyebrows have ever been. I told the lady I wanted to go a little bit thinner. This is not a little bit, it's very thin. I like it though. I've always wanted to get like thinner eyebrows, so my dream came true. But now I don't know how to draw in my brows, so I got this eyebrows thing from Attokosme. This is not cruelty free or anything. This was a necessity. I haven't even used it yet. How do I use this? So the lady told me to kind of fill in the bottom. So I'm gonna do that. Oh god, oh god. It's not going well. I really don't know how to use this. This is so hard. Okay, moving on to mascara. So I have been looking for a loofah or some sort of non-plastic sponge for dishes, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Yeah, I went to maybe like 3 different stores, couldn't find it. I went to the natural grocery market and they had one loofah. I bought it, but it was 500 yen, which is about a little less than $5. That may sound okay for people living in the States, but here in Japan, you can get a pack of 3 sponges for $1. So, like, who would buy this loofah for $5 when you can just buy 3 for much, much less? And I kind of understood why conscious living lifestyle isn't popular in Japan, because it's just so expensive. Like, if I lived here and had to buy a sponge, I would not go for a $5 loofah, except for the fact that it is better for the environment. It doesn't offer me any other benefits. Like, I bought it because it was just a one-time thing, right? I'm only here for a month, so I only had to buy one $5 loofah. But if I lived here, I don't think I would go for it unless I'm super duper rich. Even if I'm all for the environment and I care about the plastic waste, I don't know if I would be able to afford a $5 sponge every time. Maybe I just didn't look into the right place. Maybe they are cheaper alternatives somewhere else, but at least from my experience, it was very hard to find an eco-friendly product. I had the luxury of time. Like, I am currently unemployed, so I have all the time to go to different stores and check the price and all that. So it was a discovery for me, and I noticed how hard it is to live a conscious life, especially in Tokyo. Alright. My eyes are done. Let's move on to the blush. So I'm using this Ilia's multi-stick. The color is called Lady Bird. I'm gonna put this on my fingertip. Being away from Japan for 3 years was good, I guess, because now I can see lifestyle here from more of an objective perspective. I'm gonna be here for another week or so, so I just really hope to find a place where I can get all my low waste products. If you know any good eco stores in Tokyo, please let me know, because I've been looking everywhere, and everywhere I go, things are so expensive. Like, no wonder Japanese people have a perception that conscious lifestyle is only for the rich. I am not rich, so I need to find an affordable, eco-friendly products here. And this is from Poppy & and pout. This tube is made from paper. So this is the finished look. I don't know if I look any different or if this was helpful for anyone, but I hope it was. And I'm sorry for ranting. I just wanted to talk about my discovery because this is something that I never thought when I lived in Japan. I've always been making content towards the Japanese audience, but I just wanted people to be more familiar with the conscious lifestyle and things that they can do. But at the same time, I didn't realize how hard it is to live that lifestyle here. Now I understand why some people leave some hateful comments when I talk about living more eco-consciously. It's my bad for thinking that we kind of all live in the same world and the same standards, because we don't. And I really hope to bring some sort of solution so that we can all live the conscious lifestyle together with more ease and more fun. So this was Get Ready With Me in English, but I get a little emotional talking about these stuff. So thank you so much for watching till the end. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!